All right, what's up, guys? All right, before we get this video started, I wanted to explain exactly what happened, okay? I actually had a couple videos that were ready to be published, and I actually uploaded the wrong one the other day. So this is the video that's supposed to be in front of that video, and it'll make more sense, maybe. If I just explain to you that, hey, it's supposed to have been first and it wasn't, because I was doing 100,000 things at once, cooking and tending the kids and everything when I posted that video, and it's just like, oops. And after I realized it, I'd already had some comments and several views. I'm like, well, I can't take it down. So I just thought I'll leave it up and I just won't post this video. And then I thought, well, I'll post this video because that video really didn't, to me, it didn't make a lot of sense, or maybe it's just me. It would have made better sense if you seen this video first, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's that. So enjoy this video. This is actually part one of the welfare wagon, whatever you want to call it, escapade that I'm going to do for a little bit. And that's that. Enjoy the video. So let's get it rolling. All right, y'all asked for it, and here it is. And I'm by no means condoning doing this type of behavior, and if you want to go do this, do not go do this, because I'm just doing this because y'all want me to do this. So I've had a lot of feedback on how to do this, how to get started doing this. Back up under the hopper. We're going to get started. We got to go get some rice bran, go down to Louisiana, pick up some sugar, I think is what we're going to do. But I mean, it ain't nothing you guys really want to do, but it's something I can do that for content. So here we are. We're getting back up under this hopper and gonna go to work for a little bit. So here we go. We're out checking lights, brake lights, tires. Got new tires here. Yeah, this thing be looking good up in here. Just washing the wheels out. I made a mess changing these tires the other day. Got that crap all in the wheel and everything. It needs a good aluminum brightening, but we ain't getting it today. We in a hurry. I wasn't gonna go out today, and I had a pretty good round offered to me. So I'm gonna jump out there and go load this and see about getting home tonight. Maybe take a shower before I leave, but I gotta leave tonight sometime or other anyway. Got the truck looking good, trailer looking decent. We're gonna ride on. right, we made it to where we're loading here. We're backed up in this building, loading up under this spout, and we're gonna get us some of this rice bran, see about getting down to South Louisiana. We gotta pick up a load of sugar tomorrow afternoon and bring it back over close to Memphis. So it's time to get everything worked out for next week. I guess we're gonna pull this. We're gonna do this a week or so here, and nothing major. I mean, like I said, this. I've had so many people ask me about getting into hopper. Man, how do you get into hopper? Let me tell you, you don't. You just don't. Just don't do it. You can think about it, but don't do it. I'm just friendly word of advice, man. It's they don't call them welfare wagons for nothing. And man, you know, I mean, like if it's if what you're doing is working or you can muster through it, don't come down this avenue. I can promise you. You'll probably end up with more heartache than you ever will with anything else. So just a word of advice. I mean, but this is what it's what so many people wanted to see. I don't know what it is about this that everybody wants to see, but we're gonna do it, and we'll do it for a week or so. This is my cousin's trailer, and they're not using this thing right now. Their dump truck deal's going on pretty good. So and you know, I don't know. I may do it more than a week, but most likely, you know, I'll be tired of it in a week. So because it's not all it's cracked up to be, guys. So I'm just taking. It don't hurt to have a little break from flatbed. I'm glad to do a little break from flatbed. You know, got the clutch done and everything, and I don't know. I mean, like I'll probably end up doing a little bit more for some of the guys around here that haul corn and do local stuff. I'll probably end up doing that some when they're not using this trailer this winter, just to break the monotony up and do some hopper bottom stuff like you guys like. So here we are, loading up under a shed. The wind quit blowing a while ago, but all this rice bran got all over everything. So we're gonna jump out here, and my dad just called. I got to go call him back because he has called me 17 times today, and I've been busy, and I ain't had time to talk. And I know first thing he's gonna say, you don't ever answer your phone. So yeah, that's right, Dad, because I'm typing an email out or doing something. So or I'm YouTubing. So anyway, we're gonna jump out here and check and see about how far we are on our gauge. I can't remember on this trailer what the gauge is supposed to be, but anyway, we're going to check it out. I want to get some of these weigh things that pop up in your airline and you can look at from your phone. They're supposed to be dead accurate. I think Trucking Together got some. I think they did a video on one. So I may try and get some of those and try those out, because like this right here is perfect for doing that. So anyway, jumping out. See you guys in a little bit. I guess that's one good thing about having a off-white colored truck. All this stuff is really not showing up very, very well on here, but you definitely don't want to juice them tires up and come on over here, because it's it ended up being a mess. So I may have to get closer to this thing. But yeah, I don't know if you can see. There we go. Yeah, all that crap out there on the hood. Yeah, that stuff is it's messy. It's messy. So all right, we're fixing to pull over here to the scale house and get this thing loaded, or get it scaled out, get our paperwork, and I'm gonna go home and take a shower. All right, so we got scaled out, got our paperwork. About to run to the house. Man, I mentioned the air scales, or the those scales that that Bluetooth into your phone there, and they hook into your airline on your airbags on your truck and trailer, and like, oh, I'm beginning to think that's gonna be worth it. I think that it would pay for itself, because I'm gonna give you an example here, and this goes for anybody that hauls bulk or gets paid by the ton. Sometimes you're I haven't seen it in a long time, but even some of your lumber pays by the board foot. And like especially with this, with axle weights, some states consider this to be a shiftable load, and like Arkansas, say you're hauling wood chips, cottonseed, anything in an open top trailer, hopper bottom, whatever, and like a tanker or whatever. So Arkansas, they will only like issue a warning if you're over axle, because it's a shiftable load. But other states like Illinois does not give two whats. And I've actually had to shovel rice out of my front hopper to my back hopper to get like, I can't remember what it was, maybe like 700 pounds or 600, 300, something like that. Anyway, in the snow and the rain in Illinois on 57 there at Marion, that's what I had to do. Even though when I left right here, it was right on their scale. I axled out on their scale, and I was right on the money. So anyway, and I burnt fuel off between here and there. So my point is, I'm going to look into this scale thing. I can't remember the name of it. You think as many times as I've talked about it, and it showed up in my Facebook feed because I've been talking about it, because they hear us. And that I would remember the name. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little research on it, see how much it is. I don't know. I've made so much money this year that I'm gonna have to buy something. So I'm thinking about buying my own hopper, because like I've made enough money. I'm gonna have to have some write-offs. I need to slow my roll on making this money. So I need to burn more fuel and haul less rate per mile. So I'm thinking that if I get my own hopper, that'll give me a tax write-off as well, and I can also haul cheaper freight, which will let me burn more fuel and have more tax write-off. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do to finish this year out. I just been brainstorming. So anyway, I'm going to do some research on the scales and everything, but I'm fixing to get off here, go ride, enjoy driving my truck, man. I've got my next load mapped out. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably map most of next week out too. So one thing about hauling all this cheap freight, there's not a lot of competition to go get all this cheap freight. So like it kind of like it's working out for me right now. So anyway, all right, I got to go. All right, good morning, guys. We are riding down the road. We're a few miles from our destination. Get up, get this stuff off. I gotta get up here. They're telling me the sugar don't load until later on in the afternoon, so I'm still gonna get over there, try and get there a little earlier, and see if I can't go ahead and get loaded. We're actually on this Louisiana Highway 10 right here. This is the Audubon Bridge here. They just built this probably, I don't know, probably 12, 14 years ago, something like this, something like that. But if you look on the map, St. Francisville, Highway 61 is going to Baton Rouge. If you had to go from this part of the world, you'd have to go back down to Baton Rouge and cross over the Mississippi messed up now. The Mississippi River is not really going dry. Now, you know, it's low, don't get me wrong, but it's not dry. I don't know, it must be a bunch of scare tactics. I don't know. I mean, like, with this media and our government, I mean, it's just like, hey, how can we scare the hell out of the general public today? And so, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's dry. Yeah, it's harder to barge. But they're still barging. They're still getting stuff done, just not near as much. So, don't buy into this Mississippi River's going dry. They can't get any barge up the river because they're still moving. Alright, well, we're going to ride, we got a couple miles down here, and we're going to go ahead and open these hopper doors and see about getting this mess off and try not to get it all over us, because that's liable to happen. Alright, so we're here getting unloaded. We've got this front hopper unloaded. There's an auger down there. There's a guy working the hopper door down there, and it's feeding a little bitty auger. That's feeding that auger. Looking at me. So we got a bunch stuck in the top here. We're gonna have to sweep it out. It actually got started pretty easy. This is actually stabilized rice bran. It works. It unloads a lot easier than some of that other, I think D-fat rice bran or something like that is the one that's so bad. But yeah, we're getting unloaded here, and hopefully it won't take much longer. When you're feeding you got an 8-inch auger feeding another 8-inch auger that's going up in the bin like that, it don't take a long time, but it don't happen fast. So alright, I'm gonna get down here and see about getting a broom and sweep this mess out from the top here. Alright, so we got this far. We like that much being unloaded, and what happened was that bin filled up and stopped this whole auger up all the way down to right there. So I'm trying to figure out what they want to do with the rest of this, because I'm ready to go, and I do not want to sit here while they unclog this thing. So we'll see how it goes. Well, here we are. Got another car hauler here. It's white and purple just like mine. Kind of a more purple, and it's more of a whiter white, but I like that purple and that white better. So here we are, 505 a gallon here. We're actually went through the mud flap out, and we put some diesel in this unit for $4.64 a gallon. I've checked everywhere. This is like the cheapest place right here. I can't remember the name of this town. It's right here at the foot of the bridge, right in between the foot of the bridge and Bow Bridge, Louisiana. I don't know why I can't think of the name of this town. I've been here 100 times. So, but anyway, there we are, just pumping away. This is going to be a good $1,200 deal, I'm sure. So anyway, we are about 15 minutes away from where we're loading at, and hopefully they'll go on and take us so I can get the heck out of here. We run through some rain a while ago and kind of got everything jacked up, so we'll have to wash the truck over the weekend, and it's gonna get trashed tonight anyway, and I'll probably get trashed between here and the sugar farm here, or the sugar plant, because the sugar, it is harvest season down here, and there are cane trucks everywhere, and this is a little back road, rough as a cob we're going down, so it's probably got just enough rain on it to get all the mud and everything loose, and probably gonna get trashed. To say, to put it nicely, the truck's gonna be trashed. So anyway, let me pump. I mean, we're at 110 gallons, $560. Gonna be a $1,200 right here, definitely. check, make sure I don't knock my pipes off. We're going in this building and loading some sugar somehow or another. All right, we are coming up out of here with our load of sugar, and I have a feeling we don't have quite enough weight on there. This guy, he wouldn't listen to me about kind of how to load it, but he kind of just did his own thing. So I need a little bit more in the front, a little bit more in the back, but we'll see. But man, I'll tell you, this place right here is about the biggest figure it out for yourself place I've ever been to in my entire life. So just let you know, if you come down this sugar place here, you've got to figure it out for yourself, because ain't nobody figuring it out for you. So we're gonna pull over there. Looks like the scale's empty. We're gonna try not to knock anything off getting in and out of here, because it's kind of tight in here. So figure out what we got going on here. Ooh, that's tight coming up out of here. Alright, well, let's go way out and see what we got. Well, I knew I was probably about 15,000 pounds light. I could look at my scale on my trailer and tell what I was lacking, but this guy said he loads a guy just like that every day, and he's got a truck trailer just like mine. But, you know, I would think that if I loaded a truck every day and somebody told me that I needed to put 50,000 pounds in a trailer, I could get it way, especially somebody like me that's been a loader operator back in my younger days. Yeah, I would say that I could get it closer than that, but who knows? All right, so this is the kind of BS you got to deal with right here. Okay, they've closed this. This is a sample thing for these. They're doing harvest here right now. So they got two of them here. Well, I've got to make a left to get out of this gate right here, and the only way I can do it is do it on the outside right there. So I don't know how in the world we're gonna get out of this one. I'm just totally irritated at this place. Alright, let's work it up right here. This place can kiss my ass, I can tell you that. Alright, try and work it around right here. Run my truck off through the insert cuss word here trees. Not gonna make it. Okay, so I just give up on filming that because it was just it was a show in itself. So I got out of that pickle anyway. Let's just say I got out of it. I had to wiggle around till I got around that gate, but by golly, we got around it. But we're at the house now. We're at the shop. We're fixing to go get in the truck, go to the house, and have a weekend and get this thing started Sunday evening. We'll go to Covington, Tennessee Sunday night, and be there sitting there ready to get the sugar off Monday morning. See you then. The old travel bag in here. Got everything all lit up. It's a nice dreary night to go trucking, but we're gonna have to go do it. As you can see, it's daylight savings time. So we are trucking in the dark half the time now, so that's the way it's gonna be for the next few months. Not my favorite thing, but just part of what we got to live with. Oh yeah, turn this on. We're fixing to go park old Duramax over here and get in the Peterbilt and see about getting on the road. I got to get my logbook done and everything else. We got ice in the cooler and everything's loaded up, so got to get trucking. Got to go up to Covington, Tennessee is where we're headed to, so got to get that off first thing in the morning, come back to Stuttgart and load, doing the same load we did the other day. Gonna go to South Louisiana, so here we go. Look at that big old truck over there. Yeah. One thing about it, on nights like this, these lights, man, yeah, I come in pretty hot the other night. It was raining, a torrential downpour. We got about 2 inches in about 4 hours. Yeah, boy, that looks good. It's gonna look good. I'm gonna have to stop and take some pictures. The truck's dirty, but it's gonna be lit up. Something about the fog when it's lit up makes it cool. So, all right, we're jumping in the truck. Gonna get this show on the road. Smoke this joint. Alright, so if you know anything about super trucking, you've probably seen this stuff before. They actually make this little diffuser tin now, but this Chippewas, this is what my dad and all the super truckers back in the 80s, they used to buy this, and you'd soak it with a paper towel and might stick it in like down in your vent or up under your seat or somewhere, but yeah, we're going to they make these diffuser tins, and it's pretty nice. You can pour a little bit of this in there, and too much of it kind of messes with my sinuses, so I don't put a whole lot in there, but I'm just about to eat that whole bottle up. And that's, I don't know, I've had this bottle maybe 6 months, 7 months, something like that. So just kind of throw that up under the seat there. My truck's a wreck. It rained all weekend, so I really didn't mess with cleaning it up. I didn't get home till late Friday night anyway, so I didn't feel like working on it Saturday. So maybe we'll have a chance, maybe tomorrow sometime we'll clean up a little bit and get this thing tidied up, because it looks bad. Don't look like a super trucker. So all right, we'll fix to catch his logbook up and head on down the road. All right, yeah, we're gonna open these doors up, maybe. Ooh, that stuff's packed in there. We in this building fixing to drop his sugar. They're wanting us to dump it on the ground and then just drive off out of here. So that's how we're gonna do it. All right, so we got our doors open, so all we gotta do is pull up. I had heck getting that one hopper door done. That stuff packs in the bottom pretty good. So we're gonna slide up in here, see about getting it unloaded. Alright, so we still got a little bit left in there, so let's see what they want us to do. Alright, so we got our doors closed. We're gonna back up and punt again. I ain't done this in so long, unloaded in a building, that I really should have just done one hopper at a time. And I just totally screwed this up. This has definitely been the year for some cotton around here. This farm right here, usually the last 7 or 8 years, they've been doing beans and Look at all that back in there. Lord have mercy. Oh, they've been doing beans and corn rotation right here, but they have they've picked up the pace there, and got this cotton going in here. And this has been a year for more cotton in Arkansas than I have seen in several. Look at all that back out there. That's just absolutely phenomenal. Focus. Okay. All right. But here is their farm shop right here. And I want to say I counted 7 cotton pickers right there. Yeah. 6 or 7. At, brand new, those things are close to $1 million. Something like that. Hell, a good used one that's a couple years old is $750,000. So, yeah, man, there's big money in that. Big money. So, I just thought I'd show y'all that cotton out there. All right, another episode of the Dirty Trucker has come and gone. We've done the hopper bottom thing for you guys. Most searched, that's how people find me, is hopper bottom. That is a search topic. I've been asked about it. I don't suggest going and buying a hopper and going into this thing. Like I said in the video, they don't call them welfare wagons for nothing. So, but I know how to do it, and it's not always the easiest thing to. It looks easy. You just roll the doors open, unload it, but there's a lot that goes on into it, and it's not a profitable thing, like super profitable. So, I wouldn't suggest going into this thing. I know I've seen a lot of people like asking about it in other places, and I'm like, no, don't do it. And I'm trying to tell everybody, don't do it, because this ain't. They don't call them welfare wagons for nothing. Everywhere that I know, that every area where I've got friends that there's a bunch of hoppers around, they call them welfare wagons, and that's what they are. So, I never got rich pulling one, and I don't know. It's not something I suggest. So, just watch me do it and enjoy it, and know that it's an ugly, dirty thing, and it's always dirty. It's always dirty. You can rest assured. It's always dusty. It's always dirty. You're either in dust or mud. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I don't know what's coming up. Big things. Changes. We're definitely going to do that. We're going to do something different. Not 100% sure what it is, but it's going to be something different. I'm restless. I'm kind of bored with the flatbed, the curtain, just bored with it. And it's not my favorite thing to do all the time. So I don't know. Look for changes. Look for changes. Changes are coming. So not 100% sure. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Shoot me an email, something. Tell me what you think. So, all right. I've got stuff to do here, and I need to get going. So, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching.